MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding into the box, Kevin Takahashi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Cincinnati, the center fielder, Kevin Takahashi.
He's set, and the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale's a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Fouled away. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
I know one thing. He looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair. But this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy. Good, sneaky fastball. Low to mid-90s at time. A good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Devers has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. In now for the Reds, number 25. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting it, the designated hitter.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone. 1
ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Cavan Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The center fielder.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
McCann over at second. Biggio at first. 2 out in the inning. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Castellanos brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Juan Soto, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here it comes on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The designated hitter,
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Austin Nova. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Reined in. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk to the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Number 25 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The catcher, number 43.
James McCann is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Bat, number 7. Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nick Williams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Change up low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Kevin Biggio would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Takahashi has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Nick Castellanos now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Now in the box, Kevin Biggio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Biggio is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Kevin Takahashi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jeremy Pena stands in as he looks at a called strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. George Springer the next to hit. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Line drive to center field. Takahashi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH. Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. High pop-up. Number 25 waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dane Dunning will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Soto, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51, JAYS.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here now is Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That's by him for strike one. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Dunning, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 19th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-1. Here it is. He loses him on ball 4. So striding forward now, number 25. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's 1 away.
The batter.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here's the 0-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Devers camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 2.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's George Springer. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Hayward, and no one will track it down. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Takahashi will get there, and he puts it away to retire. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Designated hitter,
Nick Williams is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Hit down the third baseline. Flores has it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. None left for Cincinnati, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him 2 down. Riding in once again, Austin Nova. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down. At the plate, Kevin Takahashi. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. The 1-0. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's another 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So one away here in the Reds' half of the eighth. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
Number 81.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Leading off for the
Here's
JAYS.
Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The right fielder, number
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And that two-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a two-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's now 4-2 Toronto. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Nick Anderson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
At the plate, James McCann, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away from the stretch. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that.
Makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
4-2 the final score today. The Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Victor Gonzalez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Yankees 9-4. The Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 9-1. Manuel Margot drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Chi Sox got the win over the Indians 6-3.